Welcome back to the Tracy Trendy Show, my lovelies. It's another day, it's another dollar, and we got another show to howl about. Yes, my love. It is called Inmate to Roommate. This is episode number 2. This is ratchet as Love After Lockup, and I think, my loves, this is what we need. We need. All right. This is the premise of the show. We got host families or a person, single person, taking in convicts. Half these folks, no, not half, all of them don't know what these criminals are about. They don't know what the crimes they committed. All they pretty much know is the name. And I don't even think they get paid, my loves. There's no love even shared, no even fake love, no fake promises, nothing. These criminals come into the house with nothing but their attitudes. Well, some of them. And the main one I want to talk about is Mark. Mark comes in Annalisa's house and disrespects her in her own home. He got 3 women he wanted to hook up with right after he got out of prison. But these little hoes took too long to get there, and Annalisa and her husband got there first to pick him up. And then they kind of didn't know what to do at that point. So they all go out to eat, and he brings along these 3 little hoes. Then he goes to Annalisa's house. He's like got his nose turned up, saying, it's musty and funky and dusty in here, and I don't like the decor. And this is coming from a man straight from prison, my loves. And I'm wondering, what is he seeing in prison? That's a palace. And I'm wondering, why doesn't he go back to another house? Does he have anybody to take his dusty butt there? Does he have any takers other than Annalisa and her husband? Does he? Apparently not, my loves. He spends the night out with the hoes, probably in the car. Then they come rolling back to Annalisa's house. He asks them, Annalisa, can he roll back in there? First, he lets the girls in the house. And she's like, I don't know if I want all them women in my house. I mean, he had them all doing, threesomes. They come rolling back the next morning, and I think that main thick chick is his. And I guess she got some side ones to help fulfill his fantasy. And I'm like, you're riding in the passenger seat. The passenger seat. You don't have anything to offer to anybody, but yet you have complaints about this woman's home and you want to bring in others. If it was so unsatisfactory, why would you want to bring other people in there? Why don't you go roll up with your home chicks? Go live out in the car. But apparently he thought he could just roll over Annalisa, and she does not look like the one. But Annalisa was a foster parent, so I guess this is reasons why she is taking in this Dusty. But he's going back to prison. His whole family's probably checked out. They're not offering him anything, my loves. They are not offering anything. Okay? So, and he's so ungrateful. Ungrateful. And then the thick chick comes rolling up in the house and calls Annalisa the B word. That will be he and her butt flying out the door for me. There's no way I'm going to have it. Then we have my loves. We got this lady who's has, she lost a leg and she's taking in people. Well, one person who's on, some candy and has some candy addiction. And you know what? That's all. She just found that out. All she knows is the lady's name, and she thinks the lady's gonna help her out. This poor lady, she's missing a leg, and she's thinking she can help her around the house and even pay rent. Well, I don't know about rent because these people are coming from prison. This lady has no clue that prisoners are gonna have a hard time finding a job. And for her to expect her to pay rent might be another thing. But to clean around the house, I could see because you got to earn your keep. But on the episode preview, that person that she gonna let in say, she's not lifting a finger. No, she got to get her life right. And I'm like, then who gonna clean up behind your ass? And you got to earn your keep. You're coming into somebody's house and expect them to clean after you and feed you. And oh my goodness, loves, there is so much on this show that that, mm. And then there's this one guy named David. He's a teacher and he's also, that's this weird laugh, and he's all into criminal justice. And I think he got the hot for the prisoner, but he wants day one, roll out and do the criminal justice stuff. And the guy said, this is just my first day. I need to know some things before I just jump in. I guess he don't want to get back thrown in the poker because you can, for protesting these days, you can get thrown right in jail. And he's like, I want to get the stench off me first, the pokey stench. But anyway, my loves, that's about the most decent one they got. Con. Other cons are just like ratchet, my loves, ratchet. And I'm like, why? There's not enough money because you don't know what these people in your house stealing your identity. You don't know what they are going to do. You don't know. Because the rate of going back to prison is so high. And for you to take that chance over a few coins, I think the show might be paying them, but I know that the state isn't paying them. These prison system is not paying anything. They got the halfway house for that. So I don't understand why these people subject themselves to this. I mean, there's other people to be kind to, and cons is not the one. Just my opinion, does. All right. That's all I have to say. Why don't you guys drop a line below? Let's discuss this. Share and care if you like, as well as hit that notification button and enjoy the video. And let's talk about this show. All right, my loves. I will catch you all out on the flip side.